I'm Erin Van Slyke.
And I'm Alex Stamis.
And welcome to another episode of Lemoyne Out Loud. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Dolphy Day was last week, and LCTV was there to enjoy it with you. If you saw a Bigfoot roaming around on campus, you saw LCTV as a part of our new LCTV Exists campaign. Did you take a picture with our Bigfoot? We want to see them. Send them to our Twitter at Lemoyne LCTV or to our account lctv2012@gmail.com.
How was your Dolphy Day, Erin?
It was good, you know. It was really nice out.
Yeah,
I got really burned. Everyone got really burned though.
I honestly didn't get burnt. I got a nice tan. They could not have picked a better day to have Dolphy Day, in my opinion.
It was very nice.
It was beautiful.
Someone brought like a little kiddie pool. I saw that.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see that. I would have hopped in.
It was good. No, they had good music, good food, lots of drinking.
I had a fantastic time. I was dancing on the stage for a good half hour.
Yeah, the bands were actually really good this year. They were good.
I didn't know a lot of their songs, but they were catchy. So I was.
I think most of them are like local. I know one of the bands is going to be playing
at FinFest. Yeah.
Well, they're going to also be playing at Westcott after FinFest because there's like a little after party there, I guess.
The first one said they were playing at FinFest too,
yeah.
So we'll see them there. But in national news, a 6-year-old from Texas raised $10,000 as of late Monday at his own lemonade stand. Drew Cox, the 6-year-old boy, decided he wanted to help his cancer-stricken father, Randy. 3 months ago, the family found out Randy was diagnosed with a very rare form of cancer. By the end of Saturday night, Drew had raised $10,000 after word got out around the town as cars lined up. After the donation, doctors will put Randy through a few cycles of chemotherapy in order for him to spend more time with his family.
That's really depressing after talking about Dolphy Day.
Well, I mean, it's a good story. I mean, he raised $10,000 on a lemonade stand. I mean, that's
but it's just sad. That's really good though. He raised $10,000 on a lemonade stand. I think the most ever made was like $5.
I never had a lemonade stand.
Seriously?
I didn't see the worth in it because I thought I would get $5.
Oh.
So.
Okay, that's true. Or unless you sold $10,000 of it.
Yeah.
Which is insane.
No, I'm not that good of a salesman.
A lot of lemonade. In other news, the late rap legend Tupac Shakur was the star performer at the recent Coachella concert in California. Journalists report that Tupac's holographic appearance surprised and delighted crowds from all over, allegedly. The hologram was set up to cost around $100,000 to $400,000, which was funded by Dr. Dre. That's a lot of money for a holographic costume.
I mean,
it's really cool though.
I didn't see the YouTube video of this because apparently it's all over the internet.
I didn't watch it yet.
But
I haven't even heard of it.
Everyone has told me it looked outstanding. Like it looked very real. And everyone's waiting for Tupac and Biggie to go on their comeback from the grave tour. I'm waiting for that day.
And holographic.
And then Elvis is going to be the finale. So
I'm surprised they didn't pick Michael Jackson or something.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I like Elvis better, I guess. I don't know.
I agree, but I'm just saying, you know, he's more of a current.
All right, throw Michael Jackson in there too. Him and Elvis can do a duet, a Beat It or something.
A crazy duet.
A crazy Beat It duet or something. Other national news, police in a small town near Atlanta, Georgia tossed a kindergartner in the back of a cop car because she threw a tantrum. Celicia Johnson and her family were unaware as to whether the police could do this at school. The family lashed out on Tuesday about her poor treatment and how the police should have handled it differently. The school and police work are still under investigation. In sad news, legendary television host Dick Clark died Wednesday at the age of 82 of a massive heart attack. Clark was a graduate of Syracuse University and has been battling bad health since a stroke in 2004, which affected his ability to speak and walk. Check out lemoyne.edu/LCTV for more information. That was terrible. Yeah, that's definitely a sad way to end the show, but yeah. I mean, every time I saw him on New Year's Eve, not to kind of diminish his memory, but every time he did that countdown, he always sounded just a little. He hasn't been good. Yeah, in a really long time. And it was tough to listen to. Like it's cool because he's like an icon, but at the same time, you just felt awful because you know he wasn't doing well. Yeah, you can see he was definitely struggling. Just sad, but I mean, he's one of our own from Syracuse, so makes a little bit more at home. But I hope everyone had a great Dolphy Day on a brighter note. And I'm Erin Van Slyke for Lemoyne Out Loud. And I'm Alex Stamis. Stay tuned for more LCTV. Thanks for tuning in, and you're watching LCTV Interviews. I'm Erin Van Slyke, and I'm here with John Sessa. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for coming in today.
No problem.
We're just going to talk a little bit about your involvement with Dolphy Day. You want to tell us how you got involved with it?
Sure. I love telling this, so it's pretty cool. Basically, about a week after St. Patty's Day, started having phone conversations with Phil. He was last year's wizard. Just had informed me that a wizard had been chosen and that, like to meet with me and start going over some stuff about the wizard's party. So about a week after that phone call, I met with Joe O'Connor, who was a wizard this year, Phil, and the 2 or 3 other members of the wizard party this year. And we just started planning out Dolphy Day from there. There was a lot of rumors that there was no wizard chosen, so I loved hearing those, knowing that I was working with the wizard every day. And basically that was really it. Phil just gave me, a nice phone call, and we talked about it, and everyone in the wizard's party had the same idea of what we wanted Dolphy Day to be, which was bringing it back to like the original roots of what it was. So we just kind of worked from there.
Well, because last year was it was so late and everyone was just so, I think it was more of a surprise this year.
Right, and definitely. And Dolphy Day has become, over the past 10 years, more about scares and t-shirts and destruction than just about chilling on the first nice day of spring and really being spontaneous about it. So that's what we really wanted to do this year.
Like 90 degrees.
Yeah.
It was way past spring. It was good job with the
cool.
date.
Thanks.
So as we know, Dolphy Day was last week, and your band performed. What's your band's name?
Exclusive.
Exclusive. How'd you come up with that name?
I didn't come up with the band name. My singer, Steve Loretti, one day, he's creative. He was just like, let's just do this. So we just kind of, one day, we just did it. That was it. So.
And how did you guys decide on the songs that you played there?
Well, funny story. We actually hadn't played together since last Dolphy Day at all. We actually hadn't even practiced. So we kind of broke up after last Dolphy Day.
Exclusive broke up.
Yeah, it was an exclusive breakup.
It was exclusively breaking up.
So really, I called Steve Sunday, and I was like, hey, man, we're short a band. Would you be down to, reunite and play? We've always played the same covers, really. We don't have any extensive set list. So he was down, and he showed up at 3 o'clock on Dolphy Day, and we were ready to go. It was pretty cool.
You guys didn't practice?
No. I was pretty nervous.
Wow, that's nuts. Yeah. You must have been nervous.
But
what covers do you guys do?
We do a lot of classics, Play That Funky Music, White Boy, Brick House, The Joker. We do some other songs like Hard to Handle, some Maroon 5. Some choices I don't particularly like he did like a Katy Perry song, but I just pretended to play. Don't tell anyone. No,
he didn't just pretend to play. I swear.
But yeah, Steve just kind of throws out the key that we're playing, and I follow along with the chord progression.
Well, you did pretty well because it looked like you practiced.
Thanks.
So
Thank you very much.
So rumor has it that you were a person on the roof. Is that true? And if so, how did you get up there?
It was true. How I literally got up there was I just climbed up the porta potty on the side of the building.
Classy.
But the reason that we were on there is we, members of the Wizards Party, had green torches, and we kind of marched up there, like symbolically, and we climbed up the side of the porta potty. We got on the roof. We had silly string and loud music, and it was pretty awesome. Earlier that evening, a friend of mine and I had snuck up a sound system on the roof, which was a little more difficult than getting ourselves up there.
I bet, because you have to worry about the equipment breaking.
That was without a ladder or anything, yeah. So climbing on porta potties, we got an entire PA system up there without too many students spotting us.
Yeah, it was really impressive.
Yeah, It was cool. It was a little dangerous, but it was cool.
How was the crowd from that view up there? I bet that was nuts.
Yeah, it was definitely one of the most epic moments of my life, definitely. At one point, I just had to sit down on the ledge and just look out at people because it was just this sounds kind of cliche, but it was just so beautiful, It was really cool to see
all these beautifully drunk people.
Yeah, just 1,000 kids just chanting your name and Dolphy Day with torches everywhere and people just going nuts and just knowing that, even if you're not the wizard, that you helped create that day that the entire student body can celebrate. So
I'm sure it was a great senior moment for you.
Yeah, that too. It was like my crowning moment. It was really cool to be up there, I have to say. It was pretty cool.
But speaking of crowning moments, you have another crowning moment that we should talk about is FinFest.
Yeah.
So what's your involvement in that?
It's pretty extensive. Basically, I was chair of LCTV over the past year up until April 1st, and we have new chairs now. And in the beginning of the school year, we really had this idea, my co-chair Luis Torres and I, of creating a festival rather than just a concert. So we worked from there, and although gym class wasn't our first choice, we really just went about creating a festival. We worked with LSPB each week, trying to figure out what the students wanted most. And really, so my involvement was just kind of directing the group and getting a lot of ideas from our members. We knew we wanted to do some rides, so we got like a Ferris wheel, we have a Gravitron, we have real, legit carnival rides. We're doing free food for everybody. We have a zip line going over the Jezrez Hill. It's like a 100-foot zip line.
That's going to be a really big
like I said,
pleaser,
like a 50-foot Ferris wheel. We have faculty dunk tanks, fried dough, snow cones, local music. So it's pretty cool. And then we worked with lots of people. It wasn't just myself, Lewis and myself. It was everyone on the club. And Jay Jesse is really helping out. We're doing like a dubstep after party. So we rented out the Lost Horizon. So if you have your ticket, you have free admission there afterwards from 11 to 2 for this dance party.
Can you go, if you don't go to FinFest, you can go to dubstep too?
It's pretty cool. And the all-day festival.
Awesome. So instead of just a concert,
we wanted to make it a little different, and kind of appealing to everyone. So if you're not a big fan of gym class, maybe you like electronic music, and if not, maybe you like free fun, like rides and food. So we tried to make it appealing to everybody.
Lemoyne students all love free food, so
I know I do.
I'm sure that'll be a big attraction. So what are your opinions about the rumors at Lemoyne that FinFest has been canceled or the gym class heroes aren't coming?
Well, we're all Lemoyne students, so we know that rumors here spread pretty easily, and there's a lot of stupid rumors.
Much like Dolphy Day rumors.
Right, just like how people were like, oh, Dolphy Day is canceled, or there's no wizard. Just because of my involvement, I think it's pretty funny, and I have a different kind of perspective on it. I'm able to look at it and know for a fact that the rumor's not true. I mean, people can believe what they want to believe, and my opinion on it is just whatever. I know it's happening, and I've been telling everyone that I know it's happening, and the Dolphin Day rumor I just helped spread. I was like, yeah, man, it's probably canceled.
Benefits being the man on the inside.
But for FinFest, I don't like that because we want to sell tickets. So it's still on, and it's going to be good. We're doing pretty well with our ticket sales. We've sold over, I think, 800 student tickets alone, not including the public. So that's pretty good.
And how long will sales go on till? Will they be
up until the day of the show? We're probably going to sell out by then. If we don't sell out, they'll be available at the door. But usually in the past, we've sold out up until like the day before the show.
Great. So well, it sounds like it's going to be a great success. Congratulations. But just about you in general, what are you excited to graduate? You are graduating,
yes,
right?
I am graduating.
Okay.
I'm excited. I'm a little sad. I love Lemoyne, and I have a lot of Lemoyne spirit. I've been involved for 4 years, but I'm excited to move on to new things. I'm going into education. Hopefully the kids don't eat me alive. But I'm excited. I'm a little sad, at the same time, and not just because of Lemoyne, but I really don't want to grow up yet, So, but I'm really excited. I mean, there's a lot of great senior week. Can't wait for that, and graduation itself, and all the new things that come in life. So it's good to move on, So.
Well, good luck to you on your future plans, but be sure to come to FinFest, and because it sounds like it's going to be a great time.
Hopefully.
So thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
I'm Mary Van Slyke for LCTV. Thanks, and join us next time for another Lemoyne interview.
Hello, welcome to another exciting episode of Semster. We got 2 new Unfortunate Bastards and 1 returning one. Unfortunate Bastard number 1 is James 1. Unfortunate Bastard number 2 is Nicole. And Unfortunate Bastard number 3 is the returning James 2. Let's get this shit started. What high-tech movie gave the world the memorable motto, "There is no spoon"?
The Matrix?
Correct. James 1. What martial arts spoof was the last Chris Farley movie to be released during his lifetime?
Beverly Hills Ninja?
Correct, James 1. What film won an Oscar despite showing 1,000 bare Scottish butts mooning King Edward I?
I'm going to say Braveheart.
Correct, James 2. What 1998 movie brought the Spice Girls to the silver screen?
Spice World.
Yeah, Canada was released in '98.
Oh my god, that's amazing. That's the only one I'm going to get.
Tommy Lee Jones, what Tommy Lee Jones film did TV Guide hail as Ghostbusters meets the X-Files?
Men in Black?
Correct, James 1. What film suspended production for a year so Tom Hanks could let his beard or hair grow and lose 50 pounds?
Castaway.
Correct.
Yes.
James 2, you're getting beaten. What Clint Eastwood screen role was originally offered to John Wayne, Frank Sinatra, and Paul Newman?
Dirty Harry?
What movie earned Tom Hanks his third straight Oscar nomination in 1996?
I know two Tom Hanks movies 2 years before that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
me
know the
too,
third one
yeah.
is.
Apollo 13?
Oh, wow.
Actually, say that to and call them dummy.
The answer is Apollo 13. These three are dipshits.
Okay.
What 1991 Disney animated feature was hyped as the most beautiful love story ever told?
Beauty and the Beast?
Correct.
Knew
We
it.
knew that.
What is the worst reviewed movie to gross over 400 million in the States?
Transformers 2?
Correct.
Oh, okay.
What?
Score is James 1 has 6, Nicole has 2, and James 2 has 1. James 2, you failed miserably. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
It's for Senegal.
For shame. You shamed your nation. Well, James 1 is going to go on to next week, where he'll probably get murdered by the other two contestants. I'm Scott DiAgostino, and that was Tom Scott.
Hello, my name is Dan Snyder, host of LCTV Sports Talk, and this is Food Rage. We have Alex Stamis. Where are you coming from?
I'm representing the Democratic Republic of the Congo.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo. I hear they're great eaters there. Your thoughts coming into this competition?
If I get past slice 6, it's over.
Okay, strong words. Moving on, Zach Kerber,
Hello.
hailing from
Italy.
strong eaters over in Italy. And we have James Butler from
Representing Senegal.
representing Senegal. Here are the rules. We have 3 Domino's pizzas, 3 bottles of water, several assorted napkins, several assorted bottle caps. Rules: first person to finish their pizza has a free FinFest VIP pass waiting for them. Very simple, gentlemen. First one to finish their pizza wins. I will start off the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, not yet. 1, and go. The competition starts off fast. All 3 competitors mowing down their pizza. James not messing around. Jack double fisting their pieces. Samuel seems to be taking it a little slow. I don't think he's wrapped up for this competition. The competition is getting frustrated. Zach is the first one to reach for his ball. 30 seconds into the competition with a score of 1.5 for Zach. James seems to be slowly working on his second. Samuel's bringing up the rear. You can see the determination on their faces. We couldn't be more, folks. Things haven't really changed. Samuel's working on his second pizza, doing the Republic of the Congo. Zach slowly working his way down, and James is a favorite right now. He is working on his third piece as we speak. The competition is intense. Free VIP FinFest ticket on the line. Think of who you're fighting for, your countries.
My draw. I'm still hungry, but my jaw is just not functioning.
James has the lead. It seems
You're getting full yet?
coming from each competitor now. Zach seems to be playing a great game and keeping it quiet.
Hey, man. Need some help there? Yeah. A little bit. Okay.
Stamos from the Congo working on his third piece. Fourth piece, actually. Zach is working on his fourth piece. James, about 3.5. He's double fisting. He's taking a bite out of each. Closing in on 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Rough.
How many times do you get to see gym class heroes for free, gentlemen? This is what you're fighting for. Zach's slowly thinking of his Italian heritage, how it's going to affect him in the later rounds. And Zach takes an early lead. Just past the 3-minute mark. But James is not to be denied. He follows closely behind. Didn't know this was a humorous competition, Alex.
I'm laughing at myself. This is hard. Oh, Domino's.
Thank God this isn't Canada.
I hate you, Domino's.
Pizza for all your great pizza needs.
I love it.
I'm never eating Domino's.
Just past the 4-minute mark. James working on his 5th slice. Zach moving on to his 6th. Stamos bringing it up the rear.
Oh, my jaw. What's up?
Alex with the trash talk again. James seems to be going 2 at a time. As always, the strategy is working out for him. If he can finish these 2 before Zach finishes this one, we'll have a tie race going into the last slice. A lovely shot of our Domino's pizza and of the 3 contestants. A reminder, FinFest VIP pass on the line. Closing in on 6 minutes. The competition is heating up.
Hit the wall.
Stamos seems to be beginning to bow out of this competition. He throws in the white napkin, but he still continues to eat. James working on 6 and 7 as we speak, as Zach is closing in on his goal. The face of a champion, the face of mortality on the line.
I'm sorry, Senegal.
James not doing his country proud. The great nation of Senegal has sent 3 players to this tournament in the past, none of which coming out alive.
Sorry, Congo. Never been there before, but
I heard it's nice this time of year.
there's my 2nd win.
Thanks. Put that last piece in your mouth and it's over.
I'll do it. We'll do it.
He's taking his time, milking it for all it's worth. enjoying that last sip of water before the last piece flies into his mouth. Closing in on 7 minutes. Mind you, the record is 7:13, so if he can shove this down, he will win. There is a trash barrel to the right of the contestants if needed. I think we have a winner. Stamos, 6.5. James seems to be 6 3/4. Zach, what do you have to say to the people back home?